I think classics intimidate people more than they should. We hear the word classic and automatically imagine slow plots, difficult language, and suffering. For the longest time, I avoided classic literature because I thought it required a certain kind of intelligence, like they belong to people who annotate everything in pencil and understand symbolism on the first read. But here's what I have realized. Classics are not about being smart. Maybe we don't need to understand everything in the very first read. Maybe that's not even the point of reading, you know. That's the thing about reading, okay? You don't need to understand everything. You can form your own opinions. You can form your own ideas. जो आपको feel हो रहा है वो read करते हुए. And that's the beauty of art. Art सभी अपनी अपनी तरह से समझते हैं, अपनी अपनी तरह से उसका meaning perceive करते हैं. So if you want to start reading classics but don't know where to begin, here are some beginner-friendly classics that are very easy to read and deeply meaningful. Starting strong with one of the most viral classics on the internet right now, The Metamorphosis by Kafka. If you still haven't read it, what are you even doing? Okay, I'm just kidding. If you still haven't read it, please go and pick it up. It's the perfect entry point into classics because it's just 150 pages long. तो ज़्यादा बड़ी भी नहीं है, आप आराम से खत्म कर लोगे. So basically it's about a man who wakes up one day as an insect. But that's not the absurd thing. The absurd thing is that the book is not even about insects, you know. It's about alienation, about what happens when you stop being useful to the people around you. There are so many reasons to love this book, some of them being it's very short, it's strange, and it's uncomfortable in the most beautiful way, if you know what I mean. If you have ever felt disconnected from your own life, then I think this is the book for you. Next up, we have The Little Prince, and it actually amuses me why we often find this book in children's section, because trust me, it's so not for children. Like, I'm not saying that it's not for children. It is for children, but I think more than children, we adults need it more, okay? हमें इस book की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है because it reads like a children's story, but it is so much more than that. It's about loneliness. It's about love. It's about the absurdity of growing up. I love this book because it reminds me that growing up often means forgetting what actually matters. There are so many quotes that I love from this book, some of them being these ones. It's simple in language but emotionally layered. If you are scared of classics, if you're scared of heavy classics, start here. Next up, we have The Yellow Wallpaper. A woman suffering from postpartum depression is confined to her room for rest, where she becomes obsessed with the wallpaper. Now here's the thing about the book. We don't know if she is losing her mind or she is coming to her senses. Like, we don't know what is actually happening in the book, you know. As I said in the beginning, it's completely up to you how you interpret the meaning of the book. But according to me, if someone is confined to their room, I think it's not even their fault that they are going crazy over a wallpaper. I mean, अगर मैं एक दिन घर में रुकती हूँ तो मैं किसी एक चीज के बारे में बहुत ज्यादा सोचने लग जाती हूँ. तो अगर कोई एक इंसान दिन भर for the rest of their life एक रूम के अंदर confined है तो वो कैसे नहीं सोचेगा एक चीज के बारे में, right? What I loved about this book is that it's quite short, but you will think about it for days, for months. Like, I finished it last year and I still think about it. Next up, we have Animal Farm. It's again a very short classic. It's about a farm. It's about some animals on a farm who overthrow their human owner and decide to take the matters in their own hand and attempt to create a society of equality. I know it sounds childish, but trust me, it is not. It is actually a political satire about power, corruption, and how power can actually corrupt anybody. चाहे फिर वो animals ही क्यों ना हो, जैसे ही power हाथ में आती है, कोई भी corrupt हो सकता है, कोई भी करप्शन कर सकता है, if you know what I mean. I love this one because it proves that classics can be short and still impactful. It's very easy and surprisingly relevant in today's time too. Next up, we have again a very popular book, White Nights by Dostoevsky. आप सभी में से आधे ज्यादा लोगों ने तो पढ़ ही रखी होगी. If Dostoevsky intimidates you, this is your entry point. If you want to start Russian literature, again this is your entry point into Russian literature. It's about yearning. It's about loving someone who can never be yours. It's about a man who falls in love with someone in just the course of 4 nights. This book feels like reading someone's personal journal entries. I don't want to say much about this book. It's again a very short book. I just want you to go into it blank. I know मैं आधे ज़्यादा books के बारे में ऐसे ही बोलती हूँ, but I'm someone who never reads blurbs. तो मैं भी यही चाहती हूँ कि आप लोग भी blurbs पढ़ लो, but ज़्यादा book के बारे में रिसर्च मत करो पढ़ने से पहले, क्योंकि फिर ना बुक का एक एसेंस मिस हो जाता है। उतने बुक को पढ़ने में मजे नहीं आते जब हमें पता होता है कि हो क्या रहा है। द बेस्ट बुक्स यू विल रीड इन योर लाइफ ना, वो वही बुक्स होंगी जिनको आप बिना सोचे समझे पढ़ोगे। ट्रस्ट मी ऑन दिस। सो इफ यू हैव बीन लुकिंग फॉर अ साइन टू स्टार्ट वाइट नाइट्स, दिस इज इट। नेक्स्ट book that we have is the one that I'm reading currently, Madonna in a Fur Coat. I'm not sure if we'll consider it as a proper classic. I think it's more like a modern classic, but I'm still going to recommend it to you guys. It's about a man who is reflecting on a past love story that actually changed him, set between Turkey and Germany. I actually researched a bit about it, so yeah, it is actually considered a modern classic in Turkish literature. And I think it deserves that title. I love this because it feels intimate, painfully so. It's about longing and identity. If you love real, slow and painful love stories, you are actually going to love this one. PSA, जब आप White Nights पढ़ लोगे तो उसके बाद इस बुक को पक्का पढ़ना, because for me both of these are kinda same. Next up we have The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. If you have ever felt trapped in your own life, this is the book for you. I read it when I was in a very low point in my life and I was able to relate to the main character a lot. The book is about a young woman navigating life, expectations, her career, all this while dealing with mental illness and feeling increasingly trapped. If you like psychological depth in books, you are going to love this one. The last book that I have on my list is not a short one. It's a very, very, very thick book. But trust me, it's worth it. Please इसका size देखकर intimidate मत होना. It's a very easy read. मतलब according to me, it's easy. I don't know आपके लिए easy क्या है, but if you read books regularly, तो आपके लिए easy होनी चाहिए शायद. The book that I'm talking about is none other than Anna Karenina. I read this book three years back, I guess. I was 80% into this book, but then someone gave me a major spoiler. किसी ने मुझे बता दिया कि end कैसे होगी ये book, तो उसके बाद मैंने नहीं पढ़ी. But I have read 80% of this book and I can guarantee you that it is one of the best books I have ever read. Okay, I'm yet to read War and Peace by the same author. I'm actually thinking of starting it this year only, so let's see how things goes. But yeah, about this book, Anna is our main protagonist and she makes some choices in her life that doesn't align with society's expectations, and that one decision actually reshapes multiple lives. It's about marriage, morality, social judgment and emotional consequences. Yes, I agree it is long, but you don't have to rush through the book, you know. आपको आराम से पढ़नी है, आपको एक दिन में खत्म नहीं करनी है. आराम से 1 महीना लो, 2 महीने लो, 3 महीने लो, आराम से पढ़ो and you are going to love this one. So yeah, that's it for today. I think classics intimidate us because we read them like our academic books. हमें ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत ही ज्यादा डीप है, तो हमें पढ़ना भी इसी तरीके से है जैसे हम अपनी सिलेबस की बुक्स पढ़ते हैं. You don't need to start heavy, you need to start small, you need to take baby steps, you don't need to understand every symbol, you just need to feel something. I have been reading for quite a long time now और अभी भी ऐसा होता है कि कुछ चीजों के मीनिंग मैं नहीं समझ पाती हूँ बुक्स में, सो आई रीड देम अगेन देन अगेन. और फिर भी अगर मैं ठीक से नहीं समझ पाती हूँ, इट्स ओके, इट्स कम्प्लीटली ओके. आई डोंट प्रेशर माई सेल्फ, आई डोंट try to like a book just because others love them. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Do let me know your favorite classics in the comment section below. Also do let me know what's that one genre that intimidated you the most. फिर मैं आपको उसी genre की book recommend करूंगी. So yeah, that's it for today. Happy reading. Make sure to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.